Shannon Beador takes jab at nemesis being fired. Alexis Bellino is a TV star. As filming gets underway for season 19 of The Real Housewives of Orange County, only one lady will not return. Alexis Bellino was shown the door after a tumultuous season, including her feud with Shannon Beador and her need to defend her boyfriend, Johnny J. Bravo knew exactly what it was doing casting these two together for season 18, and while Alexis was ready to come in hot, Shannon wasn't interested in entertaining any of it. Shannon received support from RHOC viewers throughout the season as she took accountability for her actions and tried to remain calm amid the tension while filming with Alexis. When it became clear that Alexis wasn't getting the edit she thought she deserved, she and John Jansen aired their grievances on social media. Ironically, that's also where Alexis revealed she wouldn't be returning for another season of RHOC. So did Shannon have anything to do with Bravo's decision not to ask Alexis back? Shannon Beador gets petty when asked about Alexis Bellino not returning to RHOC. While speaking to Us Weekly, Shannon Beador was asked if she had any pull with the network in getting Alexis Bellino fired. The current RHOC star said, "I have zero power with the network or production or anyone, and I would never want to interfere with someone's livelihood." Shannon got cheeky with the publication, referring to comments Alexis made during the Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18 reunion. She said, "But Alexis Bellino is a TV star, and she's been a TV star for 15 years, so I'm sure she'll get a new gig sometime very soon." Shannon Beador and RHOC co-stars host an event to benefit Emergency Network Los Angeles. Shannon Beador and her RHOC co-stars, Jennifer Pedranti and Katie Janela, hosted a fundraiser for the California fires affecting those in and around the Los Angeles area. They did a meet and greet with a silent auction, refreshments, and community. All of the proceeds would be donated to Emergency Network Los Angeles. It's also worth noting that Jennifer and Katie were friendly with Alexis throughout season 18, but things appear to have changed. They seem closer to Shannon now, as they co-hosted the event to provide relief for their friends and other people affected by the devastating fires in Southern California. Filming is rumored to have begun for season 19, so we expect the new season to drop sometime this fall. Shannon Beador couldn't resist taking a jab at her former co-star and longtime nemesis Alexis Bellino in the wake of a headline-making shakeup in the Real Housewives universe. With her characteristic blend of wit, sarcasm, and unfiltered honesty, Shannon's comments had fans buzzing and social media timelines ablaze. Here's how the drama unfolded and why it's got everyone talking. The news broke early Tuesday morning. Alexis Bellino, who had rebranded herself as a TV personality and entrepreneur since leaving The Real Housewives of Orange County in 2013, had been let go from her newest on-screen venture. The reality TV veteran had recently joined a lifestyle show aimed at chronicling the lives of women navigating luxury businesses and personal reinvention. The program's producers cited creative differences as the reason for Alexis's sudden departure, though industry insiders suggested flagging viewer interest in her storyline played a bigger role. Enter Shannon Beador. Never one to shy away from commentary, Shannon was quick to share her thoughts during an Instagram live Q and a session with fans that same evening. Relaxing on her patio with a glass of her signature tequila cocktail in hand, Shannon's sharp remarks about Alexis turned what might have been a routine fan interaction into a viral moment. "You know, I heard the news," Shannon began, feigning concern as she scrolled through the live comments. "Alexis Bellino, our dear Jesus Jugs, no longer gracing the small screen. It's just devastating, isn't it?" She paused for dramatic effect, raising her glass to the camera. "Cheers to Alexis for being such a TV star. I mean, it must be hard being a legend in your own mind." Fans flooded the chat with laughing emojis and comments like "Shannon always delivers" and "not Jesus Jugs again." The nickname, which originated from Tamra Judge during Alexis's RHOC tenure, remains one of the most infamous Housewives catchphrases. Shannon's decision to resurrect it in this context was a deliberate poke, underscoring the lingering tension between the two women. In all seriousness, Shannon continued, adopting a mockingly earnest tone. I hope Alexis uses this time to focus on her passions. You know, like fitness modeling, Bible study groups, and, whatever else she's doing these days. Maybe she'll even come up with a new tagline for her Instagram bio. Something like, aspiring TV star, fired but fabulous. Shannon's live session quickly went viral, with Bravo fan accounts reposting clips and dissecting every word. Some fans applauded her candor, while others accused her of unnecessarily reigniting old feuds. Regardless of the opinions, the post ensured that both Shannon and Alexis's names were trending across social media platforms. Predictably, Alexis didn't stay silent for long. By the next morning, she had taken to her Instagram stories to respond, sharing a filtered selfie accompanied by a lengthy caption. I'm living my best life with an amazing family, successful businesses, and a relationship rooted in faith and love, Alexis wrote. I don't need to stoop to the level of mocking others to feel good about myself. Some people thrive on tearing others down, but I'll just keep praying for them. Alexis's fans rallied behind her, praising her for taking the high road. But the statement also sparked another wave of memes and debates. Many pointed out that Alexis's passive-aggressive tone wasn't exactly free of shade. Praying for Shannon quickly became a trending hashtag, with fans using it both sincerely and ironically. Meanwhile, Shannon doubled down on her remarks during an appearance on a popular Housewives podcast later that week. When asked if she regretted her comments, Shannon smirked and said, "Oh, come on. It's Alexis. She's been shading me for years. If she can dish it, she should be able to take it." He then recalled a specific incident during Alexis's brief return to RHOC for a party scene years ago. I'll never forget how she cornered me at that party, going on about how I needed to bring more light into my life. Meanwhile, she was sneaking out the back door to avoid confrontation. Classic Alexis. Despite the playful and not-so-playful jabs, Shannon did offer a moment of reflection. Look, I'm not saying Alexis is a bad person, she said, her tone softening slightly. We just see the world very differently. She's Alexis. And that's all I'll say about that. The feud reignited conversations about both women's contributions to the Housewives franchise. Fans reminisced about Alexis's iconic moments, from her over-the-top glamour to her infamous God first, family second, and everything else third tagline. Meanwhile, Shannon's supporters celebrated her unapologetic authenticity and ability to turn even mundane events into must-watch drama. As the chatter continues, both women are leaning into their newfound relevance. Alexis teased a potential new project in a cryptic Instagram post featuring a clapboard emoji, while Shannon's tequila brand reported a significant uptick in sales following her viral comments. Love them or hate them, these two housewives prove that a little drama can go a long way in keeping the spotlight shining. For now, fans are left wondering if this renewed rivalry could pave the way for an on-screen reunion. Bravo executives haven't commented, but speculation is rampant. Could Alexis's dismissal from her latest show be the perfect excuse to bring her back to RHOC? And if so, how would Shannon handle sharing screen time with her former foe? Let's just say, Shannon teased on the podcast, if Alexis ever walked back into an OC event, I'd be ready. And I'd bring the tequila. Whether this feud fizzles out or turns into a full-blown storyline, one thing is certain. Shannon Beador and Alexis Bellino know how to keep fans talking. And for Bravo enthusiasts, that's the real gift that keeps on giving.